welcome back to the channel. Today I'm going to be showing you guys all of the pages that I completed in March. I've been a bit delayed with videos lately just because I had my son poorly for about a week, so I've only just managed to get a bit of time to record. So yeah, I've got quite a big pile here, so I'll just work through the pile. So these are in no particular order. I've done like some, nice easy colouring and then some more technical. But the first book that I have is Geometric Mandalas colouring book by Jade Summer. And the page that I did, if I can find it, is this one. So I wanted to do it all in sort of like bright and pastel colours. So I'm quite happy with how it turned out. I really like the blues. I brought the Ohuhu 168 set of brush markers recently, so I really wanted to give them a go. So I've done quite a lot of marker colouring this month. Well, shall I say last month. So yeah, that was that one. The next one I've done 2 pages in, and it's the Celtic inspired mandalas by Camellia Angel Cova. This is probably one of my favourite books of hers because I just really love colouring like all the intricate details and the spirals and stuff. So the first page that I coloured was this one. So this was done with the Ohuhus and a Chromatech gel pen, I believe. And I quite like it actually. I don't normally use browns in my markers that much, so it was nice to colour a page using those. So yeah, that was that one. And then the second one I did was this one. Oh, actually I've done 3 pages in here. So I decided to keep to an all purple palette. And I'm really happy. I love the colour, like the combination of the purples. I think it makes a really, pretty mandala really. Yeah, I just really like it, like the pastel with the darks. It's really nice. So I'm quite happy with that one. And the last one that I coloured in this book was this page, again with the Ohuhu markers and a Chromatech gel pen as well. But yeah, they were really nice to do. I think I'd done them all in like one day. I was just so in love with the markers that I couldn't put them down, so I was just constantly doing more pages. The next one on the pile is Sun and Moon Mandala colouring book by Camellia Angel Cova, and I've done 1 in here, which was this one, and I really love this. I was so happy with it. Just the blues and the yellows go so well, and then I've used a Chromatech gel pen just to add a little bit of sparkle, so I hope you guys can see that. But yeah, I really love that one. It was a nice easy page as well. The next one, I'm gonna have to stand up to make sure I get this one in frame. I did a video using highlighters and I finished the page. You may have seen it already in my live stream if you'd watched that. But yeah, I finished it and I'm so happy with how it turned out. So all of it, like all the buildings and stuff, were done with highlighters, and then I just put a little bit of pencil over the top. Just to add a bit of shading and detail, and then I used some jelly roll glaze for the windows. And then the background was Neo Colour 2s and black pencil. yeah, I really like it. I'm so happy with how it turned out. I actually really want to do another page like this. So yeah, that's that one. The next page, I did this one like right at the start of the month. So this is the Colouring Haven Nouveau Fairies special. I wasn't going to get this book initially, just because, I don't know, I don't really colour a lot of fairies and I didn't think it would be my kind of thing. But I saw the layout of the pages and I actually quite liked it. So all of the like really pretty frames and stuff that they've got on each individual page were, I love it. So I decided to get it, and then I done a page and I went a bit glitter crazy. I don't know if you guys can see it, but she's literally got glittery wings, glittery birds. Yeah. But this one was a really fun one to do. I think I used Derwent Inktense for the background, and then I used Luminance for the water and Polychromos for like her skin and dress. And then I used the Calero metallic watercolours for the bordering, and then obviously stickles for all of the glitter. But yeah, I like it. It's not my normal type of colouring page, but it was a lot of fun to do and I had a lot of fun with glitter. I'm really loving stickles at the moment and I've just gone mad and brought loads of them. So yeah, that's definitely a thing at the minute. The next one that I did was actually a buddy colour with the lovely Zoe from Addicted to Colouring. Yeah, so this is Circle of Life colouring book by, I'm not even going to try and pronounce this because I can't. So yeah, you guys will probably have seen this book before. I have got a flip through of this book as well on the channel, with a link where to buy it if you do want to. But the page that me and Zoe coloured, I don't know if she's finished hers yet, but I finished this pretty quickly, to be fair. So I think it needs another coat of black on the background, but other than that, I like it a lot. So this was done, what did I use? Oh my gosh. Derwent drawing pencils I used for all of like the cave, so like all the brown bits. And then I used Caran d'Ache Luminance, I believe, for the rest of it. And then hopefully you guys can see, but I used stickles again on the gemstones because I really wanted them to stand out. And then I also put a little trail of glitter on the ocean as well. But I think my favourite part of this page, it has to be the sunset. I'm just so happy with how it turned out. So yeah, I really do love this page. It's one of my favourites. So that's that one. The next one I have is from Creative Haven Celtic Fantasy Colouring Book by Carrie Buzak. I hope I've said that right. The page that I did was for my monochrome in March tag that I did. And yeah, I just used Arteza Everblends and some gel pens as well. I just wanted something that was, you know, nice and easy colouring, because I was going through a bit of a phase where I was like really loving the detail pictures, and then I was like, oh my god, like I just need something simple to just mindlessly colour. So I did quite a lot of that this month. So yeah, that was that one. The next one was a buddy colour with a friend of mine called Sam. So we did a page from Midnight Masquerade by Hannah Carlson. The page that we did was this one. I really love how my fur turned out on the, I don't know if it's a rat or a mouse, I think it's a rat. But yeah, I really love how the fur turned out, and I used the Derwent drawing pencils to do that one. And then the rest, I believe, was it done with luminance? No, I used luminance on his cloak, and then the rest might have been polychromos, I'm pretty sure. But yeah, and then I also used a little bit of glittery gel pen and stickles for the background. I was going to do a background on the whole page, but I just couldn't think of anything that I wanted to do, so I just left it at that and kept it simple. But I do really like it. I love this combination of like the teals and the orange. It's so nice. But yeah, it was really fun to do as well. And Sam's page was really beautiful. But I definitely need to be doing some more colouring in this book. So that is that one. The next one I did was a bit of a trial kind of thing. I was testing out the Ohuhu markers, trying to see how blending worked with them. So this is the Kawaii Horror by Jade Summer, and I done the very first page, and I'm fairly happy with it. So all of the actual colouring was done with Ohuhus. The only thing I don't like is this bit here where I tried to go over with the lighter colour, and it sort of like made this watermark with the dark colour, so I should have just left it how it was. But other than that, yeah, I don't mind how it turned out. I think it turned out okay. I'm not really a marker colouring kind of girl, but you know, I wanted to give it a go. I can't just have all these markers sitting here and not actually use them. So yeah, and then I went over with a bit of stickles as well, just to add a bit of glitter to the background. I think stickles is just a running thing throughout March because I use it on so many pages. But yeah, it was really good. I also used a bit of glossy accents for the eyes as well. But I had a lot of fun colouring it. It really didn't take long at all, which was nice. So yeah, yeah, I like that one. The next one was the 50 Dreamcatchers to colour by Camellia Angel Cove. I did one in here, and this was done for oh my gosh, my my mind is so blank today, it's unreal. This was done for my monochrome in March colouring hashtag. So I did this all with gel pens and markers. Yeah. But I really like how it turned out. It was really simple. I used a little bit of stickles in the middle as well, of course. But yeah, I really like how it turned out. I love blues, so you know, it's only fitting, and I think blue works really well for monochrome colouring as well. So that's that one. We're almost done. The next one I did was from Ivy and the Inky Butterfly. I hope you can see the front cover because I've got it covered with like a sticky back plastic. So yeah, this is a Joanna Basford page, and I've got to try and find it. Did I even mark the page? Oh my gosh, I did. So this was another one for my monochrome in March. This was all done with Derwent ink tents and luminance pencils, and then a little bit of stickles around the edge. But yeah, I really like that one. It was a nice, quick, easy and simple page. And it just, you know, it's another page done in this book. So, yeah. The last 2 pages are from Fragile Worlds by Kirby Rosannes. And this one was a buddy colour with my son. I probably showed it in a previous video, but I hadn't actually finished it, so I managed to get round to it and get it all finished. The background was done with Derwent Inktense, and then the shading on the sharks was all done with Polychromos, and I believe the seal was with Polychromos. And all of the fish, I don't know if you can see, but I based them with Inktense, and then I used some Clearo watercolours to just add a little bit of shimmer to the fish. So yeah, I really enjoyed that one, and my son absolutely loved buddy colouring, so he loves this book. He's yeah, absolutely obsessed with it. The next one I done was with a lovely friend of mine. So this was with Tammy. She's, you know, we talk over Facebook and Instagram. So we picked this page to do together. I'm pretty sure it was done last month. I can't remember. So I just wanted to show it. But yeah, I really love how this turned out. This was Derwent Inktense for the background, Luminance for the leaves, and what did I use for the trees? The trees were also Inktense with a little bit of pencil over the top, and then I believe I used a bit of Derwent Drawing and Polychromos for the koalas, and also a little bit of Jelly Roll Glaze as well, and some white gel pen. But I really love how this one turned out. It was my first page in this book and I was so happy with it. So yeah, it was definitely a lot of fun. I've done a lot of colouring in March. So yeah, I'm really happy to be able to share them all with you and finally get back into routine of doing these videos as well. So I hope you all enjoyed seeing my completed pages, and yeah, I will see you all in the next video. Bye!